Another day, another video. Welcome back to my channel, everybody. Today we're watching the Vampire Diaries. This is episode 10 of season 3. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series so far. The first 2 seasons have been uploaded, and the last episode of this season was crazy and had to whip out the Defan shirt just because of what happened. So we started it off with Stefan ringing Klaus, telling him that Michael was dead. I was well confused. I was like, I have to double check that I've I've not skipped an episode, just because if he did die, I was like, oh, I've just spoiled it for myself. But no, it turns out it was true. It was a plan that they put together. Elena stabbed him, daggered him. Obviously, Stefan rang Klaus. That was part of his plan to bring him back. Klaus was saying, have you seen it? And Stefan was like, yep, I've seen it with my own eyes. And that is true. Obviously, Stefan is compelled to tell him the truth, and that is the truth. He literally watched Elena stab him. He didn't tell a lie there. And that was all part of the plan, because after he told Klaus that he said that he'll return because he wants to see the body, they pulled the dagger out. Michael got back up. He said that there's one dagger that can kill everybody, and that is been fashioned from the white oak tree, obviously, that they burnt down. Well, while he went to get that, Rebecca, she was getting dressed for the homecoming. She was saying to Elena, this is the first one she's ever been to. If you think about it, she's so old, 1,000 years, yet she's never been to a school homecoming. Well, she didn't get to go, did she? Because Elena, ballsy now, bang, daggered her as well. She went down. That left Michael and Klaus. They went to the party. Klaus was there, had all these hybrids, and he was saying that, well, he was openly telling everybody, he was saying, if you're willing to make a move, then go for it. You know, I am egging you on to make that move because I've been around for so long and I've got a plan for everything. Well, Michael turned up. He was on one side of the door, Klaus was on the other. He was saying that, come outside, Klaus. Klaus was like, no chance, mate. I'll get all my wolves here to rip you limb from limb. Michael was like, well, that's fine, because, you know that won't kill me. And Klaus was like, yeah, but it'd be good to watch. So they was bartering on against each other. Then Michael pulled Elena across and said, look, this is your leverage. You need Elena. I want to kill you. You better come outside and save her, otherwise I'm going to kill her. Klaus was having none of that. He said, Father, I'm going to have to call you bluff there. And it was funny as well, actually, because Klaus's acting was really good. He was crying that whole time that he was saying that. Well, turns out that Michael, not asked, bang, stabbed Elena, dropped on the floor. Turns out it's not Elena. Double bluff does anyway, because that was Damon and Elena had a chat earlier on in the day saying, you're willing to do whatever it takes. And she was like, yeah. Turns out it was Catherine, mate. Literally, Catherine, out of all that commotion there, Klaus, he didn't know what was going on. Damon come running in, speared him, stabbed him. He actually stabbed him with the white oak thing, but it didn't go all the way through his heart. Before he could finish it, who comes to save the day? Stefan, mate. Stefan runs over, smashes Damon right off him, pulls the dagger out of Klaus. Klaus picks it up, turns around, runs, jumps through the door, stabs his dad. Burn, dead. Michael, he is done and dusted, gone 6 feet under. See you later, alligator, mate. He is dead. And obviously Stefan saved Klaus's life. Klaus has freed him from his compulsion. Is that what it's called? Compulsion. And obviously then they both fled. Well, Klaus is gone, fled. Stefan, he's fled as well. Left Damon and Elena fuming. Damon's throwing his drink, smashing it up. He said, we had them right there. And Stefan's like, pretty much fucked it. Do you know what I mean? Like, what was going on? And then we got a little flashback, mate. Stefan's with Catherine. They was talking to each other. Catherine was the one that actually Klaus was speaking to at the party. It wasn't Elena. He released information saying that, mate, if anybody makes a move on me, I've got a contingency to take Damon down with me. That's it. Catherine went and got Stefan. She said, look, you're going to have to turn your humanity switch on here, mate, because it's either if we take him out, Damon's gone as well, and we can't have that. So without Damon even knowing, Damon and Elena are blaming Stefan, say he's fully gone, he's messed it up. How can he do this? Well, it turns out that Team Defan, mate, is strong as fuck, because if he didn't do that, then Damon would be dead. So it's funny, isn't it? While on one side everyone's thinking Stefan's an arsehole, the other side, Stefan's just saved his brother's life again and he doesn't even know it. Madness. And then to finish it all off, Stefan then rang Klaus. He was like, bet this one party plan. Klaus has trotted back to his little truck where he keeps all his coffins. Not there. Stefan's got them. And he's like, I'm going to come after you and I'm going to kill you. And he's like, good luck, mate. So, fucking mad, mate. What a mad episode. I don't even know how long was that. 4 minutes somewhere, but it was mad. It was worth it. And you have to go back and watch it if you've not seen it, because it was sick. But if you do enjoy today's episode, please smash a like on the button. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks. Clicking on my video, really do appreciate it. And as always, let's jump into today's episode. And I'm hoping Team Defan, mate, literally is as strong as ever. Let's go. you reckon Stefan's called her? Or is she drawn to the spirit? Oh, Klaus. Oh. Yo, mate. Has she just dreamt of the future? She's gone in there, she's found him. Klaus is daggered. And then maybe Stefan's behind her, jump scared, and she's just woke. Have we had one of these Bonnie visions before? Maybe when it was with Emily and she was dreaming about the graveyard. And now this is the second time we've seen it. That's fascinating. Guy does look a bit creepy chasing though, to be honest.
Should've been watching where I was going.
Don't worry about it.
Have a nice day.
I'm totally paranoid all the time. I have that nightmare. Klaus isn't one of them. It's weird. What about Stefan? Has there been any sign of him? He betrayed us, Bonnie.
That's what you think.
We know he's gone.
Come on, Rick. I can't drink all this by myself. I mean, I can, but somebody's getting naked.
Wait, is that Justine? Yeah. Sorry, wait, sorry. I need to go back. Is that a YouTuber in there? Check Justine, mate. Shout out to Justine. I love that.
I am not here to hang out with you, Jeremy. That's his midterm paper.
They're waiting for Jeremy. Isn't Jeremy Gilbert? He was fired last week.
He's on pissed at Caroline and Bonnie dumped your ass. Lark finds out I took this, he's gonna use it on me. You like him? Yeah, I like him. You can't kill me unless you cut off my head or rip out my heart.
See if he's fast enough to move out of the way.
Unless you don't think you can hit me.
Unbelievable.
Feisty, lad.
He's spiraling. You're day drunk. It's not exactly your most attractive look.
Huh.
I'm not saying that you have any attractive look.
Noted. See if I can make any improvements.
Came down to my local pub to grab a drink with a mate.
He sounds so British there. Come to the pub with his mate.
Grown to rather like your little town. As long as I get what I want and everyone behaves themselves, you can go and live in your little lives however you choose.
Stop and skip town the second you saved your ass.
Well, you see, that is a shame.
Sounds like a Klaus and Stefan problem.
I do love how Damon stands up for her all the time. Isn't it hilarious how he's like, mate, you're free to live here, chilling, as long as you listen to everything I say, do what I want, don't get in my way. You know, literally just laying down the laws if, like, I'm the king. Like, that's hilarious, because the funny thing is, yeah, he can literally do everything that he's just said. No one can take him out. Who took the dagger? That's what I'm interested in. There is still a dagger that's lying around. Who's got it? Is it Stefan? I can't remember. Oh, is it him? He put it inside Michael. He might have took it with him. We didn't actually see that. Here we go. She's making her dream a reality. She's going to go and find the coffins.
Stefan,
You should probably be more careful.
what do you want with me? Why would I help you?
He kept his family with him at all times. Daggered.
Out of your mind, you're just gonna make him angrier.
You're a witch. You hate Klaus.
My rebellious brother. I'm worried.
Proof you're still human. Oh, well, I thought we'd all stay in, have a meal together.
Can we do this later?
Sired by Klaus.
He can still hear you. He's right outside. All right, fine. You want me to stay in? Let's all stay in then. Yo, Tyler, come on in.
Jeremy.
Why is Jeremy turning into a little arsehole? Like, honestly. But that just gave me the... Do you remember when Jenna was trying to have that same conversation with him and she turned around to get something out of the fridge and he backdoored it and just left? It is literally repeating itself.
Well, I did have a front row seat when your sister lied to you.
And you say you have no idea of her whereabouts?
Thing with younger siblings, never know what they're gonna do.
Look, maybe I should go.
I'll stay. You're not doing anything.
What is the difference between being sired and being compelled?
Bullshit. That's just mind control. And being sired, you do something because you believe it's the right thing. Klaus released me from a curse that was ruining my life. I owe him for that.
Okay, so what if he asked you to rip your own heart out?
I don't know, then I'd rip out my heart.
You know, we've actually got a lot in common, you and I.
Why are you so mad at him? He stole something?
My family, the originals.
Such a buzzkill, my baby bro.
There'd be no point killing you because you're actually the one with the most hope of getting me what I need. It seems you people respond best to displays of violence. That thing I told you to do, and you go ahead and get on with it.
Van Jez? Oh, he's compelled him, like fucking Catherine compelled Jenna to stab herself.
I mean, this whole sire bond thing, I don't even think Tyler's fully aware of what little reason lies behind what he's saying.
What is he doing?
Shit. Oh, he's got his ring on. Oh, shit. Oh, I always forget about those rings. That guy, innit?
There I go
yeah,
again,
I know
bumping into people.
I don't understand.
Who was that on the phone earlier?
It was Klaus.
Compelled Jeremy.
Died so many times, hasn't he? He's an absolute baller.
Tony ran down Alaric instead of Jeremy, but apples, oranges, message lands the same. The guilty conscience, I need you to get over it, okay? You do well to remember that.
He's dead, but he had his ring. Klaus's hybrid hit him. That's why he was hanging out with you, to get you off the Vervain.
Klaus is trying to send us a message. All we have to do is find 4 coffins.
Let's get the hell out of here, pack our bags, and go.
That's a shit
No,
idea,
no, I'm
Jeremy.
not gonna calm down.
Mate, the guy can literally bounce the whole country. He'd just come find you.
If we give him Rebecca...
Yeah, then Klaus undaggers her. First thing she does is kill you. Frying pan. Fire.
Klaus is looking for 4 coffins, just like in your dream.
What do you want me to do?
We need to find Stefan.
You don't need a locator spell.
Stefan?
Come on, Steph. Ollie oxen free.
Bitches hate him, don't they?
Witchy spirits aren't a big fan.
The interesting thing is, right, they fucking mess with Damon, but they don't mess with Stefan. That is fascinating. Do you not think? It is to me anyway. Like, why is one better than the other, or why is one accepted more than the other?
Stefan?
I love it
Stefan,
when they do this shit.
Bonnie said that you would be here.
Well, Bonnie sucks at keeping secrets.
Are you listening to me? He's gonna kill Jeremy.
This Stefan is funny as fuck. Go on, Elena.
That was impressive.
Nothing's ever easy with you, is it?
Oh, I like it. Outside. Oh.
Answer me! But I had him, Stefan! Why'd you screw it up?
I did it to save you.
No!
No.
You didn't do this for me?
He was one step ahead of us.
Oh.
Stop saving me.
That's not the kind of thank you that he deserved, was it? Like, literally, he's funny, Damon. He makes me laugh. Obviously, Stefan is right, man. He literally saved him 2 times. I think 2 times in the last 3 episodes, to be fair.
I didn't stab you in the back. All he wants is to get his family back. Klaus wants something, someone ends up dead. You should get... Klaus isn't gonna stop until he gets all those coffins back.
Right? I know many people are going to start hating, blaming Tyler, but I'm actually not going to be one of them, because I feel like he is stuck, as in, like, he is serving his master, but I could tell on his face that he doesn't want to. So he saved, like, if you think about it, he saved Caroline last episode. Yeah, he told her to get away because he knew shit was going to go down. He's tried to save Jeremy again. He knows shit's going down, so he said stay at home. He can't stop himself from being involved in the situation, but he's also doing things to try and deter and move people away from it. So I'm not going to start hating and blaming Tyler. If he's seared or whatever, I keep forgetting what that word's called, but if he is, like, drawn to Klaus and he's serving him, then at least he's trying to help others as well, even if he is doing bad things.
How's Jeremy?
Hating me.
Oh shit. It's the
Something's
first time
wrong.
I've seen it.
The ring.
Why don't you 2 meet us at the hospital?
No, wait, you have to help him.
Take my blood.
Drag him out.
You're gonna have to invite me.
Nope.
Might want to invite me in, Elena.
Jeremy.
Oh, fucking hell, what a mad guy. What a mad. Imagine someone seeing that on the street. Mate, dip that knife in his mouth. Check Jeremy out, mate. Who expected that? Not me, anyway. Literally, he screwed some nuts on him in the past, like, what, 10 minutes? Gone over there, chopped some guy's head off in the middle of the street.
Why save me? Go away.
Not until you tell me why you saved me. Because there was only one way to kill him, and you blew that to save me.
There's another way. There has to be.
Whatever you're doing, I want in. You go after Klaus, you're gonna have to be cutthroat and devious. I'm so much better at that. Than to keep saving my life, at least make it for a good reason.
Just me and you. Elena stays out of it.
Deal.
Didn't have to hesitate,
Well,
mate.
Spirits hate Klaus as much as we do. They're using their powers to hide the coffins.
That is sick, mate. Defan, fucking strong. Let's go. I can't wait. We've got another, what, 12 episodes. Hopefully the boys, mate. The boys back. Literally, together. I'd love it. I love Klaus, and I love these 3. Well, yeah, all 3 of them. I want both of them to go after him. Proper bros, man. I loved him. Glad Alaric's not dead as well. I mean, I hope he don't die. He was coughing up blood, wasn't he? He was madding.
What are you doing up? You should be resting. 3 broken ribs and a severe concussion. I have no idea how you're on your feet right now. What is your secret? Guardian angel, or did you sell your soul to the devil?
Both.
A little of both.
This girl here, yeah, she reminded me. Is she Melissa? Is Spencer's sister in Pretty Little Lies? Maybe not. I'm just getting that vibe.
Thank you for coming.
Oh.
Rebecca. Deal is a deal.
The life of my sister in exchange for your brother, yeah, I'd say that's a bargain. It's only a matter of time before Stefan gives me what I want.
You turned him into a monster. She knows what you did to your mother. She knows that you killed her.
Oh, man's got his own family drama now to deal with.
So I have Damon's blood to thank for the fact that I'm still walking. I'd rather have head trauma. Hey, Jeremy.
I shot a hybrid in the back and chopped his head off with a meat cleaver.
Let's tell you something. Even Rebecca.
What? She's gonna come here and try and kill you.
No, she won't. Klaus won't let her because he needs me.
What, and suddenly you trust him?
No, I don't trust him. Yeah, my brother just chopped off someone's head. He shouldn't have to live like this. We have to fix it.
We will. Home sweet home. I'm so sorry.
No. Alright.
I've been thinking about what you said earlier.
What's going on?
You're gonna go out of town for a while. You're gonna stay with some nice family friends in Denver. You're gonna be at a new school.
Tell him he's gonna leave Mystic Falls behind.
You're gonna leave Mystic Falls behind and never think twice about it.
I fucking can't believe that Jeremy's leaving. I'm actually disappointed. Like, not gonna lie, I don't like that. I like the intentions in real life, yeah. If we was going to switch it into a real life storyline, it's a good idea. It's really nice of them. In terms of me watching this show, I dislike it.
This is the one I dreamt about.
I've tried everything. Blowtorch axe, crowbar.
Gonna pop that open and gonna see fucking Klaus's dead body in there while he's walking around in present day. What the fuck's going on there? That's mad, that.
Witches led me here for a reason. I think whatever's inside this coffin is our answer.
He's so lucky to have you for a sister.
I don't know what I would do if you weren't here.
He screwed us over, but he had a good reason.
Ah, look at him.
What?
He saved Klaus to save me. For 1 second, that I wouldn't have to feel guilty anymore for wanting what I want.
Ah!
Brother's girl and all. If I'm gonna feel guilty about something, I feel guilty about it.
Yes! Yes, David. Total contrast from season 1 when I was fuming to now.
Good night.
He made me happy. Do you know why that made me happy? I'm going to say, he did not have, right, he could have kissed her at any time there. It was really intimate, yeah. Literally. There was, when I first said I want him to, they could have done it there. Because when she said, I don't know what I would do without you for being in my life, right, he could have easily kissed her there, right? But what he actually done is laid the whole story out. Told him about Stefan. He didn't slag Stefan off. He told him how noble Stefan was. Told him how Stefan saved his life, you know. And then he admitted that he... How is it? He admitted that he even feels bad himself because it's his brother's girl, so to speak. And the fact that he was okay with it because Stefan was being such a dickhead to them all. But now, obviously, Stefan's doing noble things. Then he's kind of second-guessing himself. But he wants what he wants, you know. And I don't blame him. I think that, again, right, it goes back to it. He never bashes Stefan. Like, literally. He never... No matter what Stefan does, right, he doesn't actually slag him off to everyone in a bad way. He always... It's just like when Elena rang him on the phone, like I said the other day, and he was strapped up, and she's asked what he's doing. Yeah, he didn't air his dirty laundry. He didn't have to say that about Steph. So I'm all for it. Me, I don't know if Elena is now that she knows that Stefan's back and she's saving lives and he's got his humanity section, but I'm all for Damon now, Damon and Elena, currently at this stage of season 3 anyway. And that is going to wrap up today's video. Fascinating. Who would have thought, right? So obviously, if you looked at me at the start of season 3 to episode 10 of season 3, my opinion's totally changed between the Damon and Elena relationship. Obviously, at the start, I didn't want it to happen because Stefan just saved Damon's life, and obviously he was away with Klaus because of that. And I didn't want Damon to come in and swoop and take his girl. Literally, that's the thing that... I didn't think he was respecting his brother. However, the 9 episodes prior to getting to this one, yeah, Damon's been really nice to Elaine. He's always got his back. And no matter how much of an asshole Stefan's being, Damon's never really slagging him off. He's always just there like, it's my brother. And it continuously going on. While the whole time, Stefan's pushed Elena away. He's done everything to push her away. He's been nasty to her. But we have to understand that Stefan's doing that to save them, though. Like, personally... He was compelled, but then even when he wasn't compelled and he lost his humanity, I still feel like he had a little bit of control over it, as you see when he saves Damon. And, yeah, I think that obviously Stefan being nasty is his way of saving Damon and saving Elena. But it doesn't mean that Elena has to understand it, and she has got feelings herself. And while she's being let down by somebody, there's also somebody there who happens to be Damon, that's helping her get through it, doing all these nice things. And let's be honest, yeah, from season 1 to season 3, Damon's always been nice and always been there and always protected Elena. But it's just the fact that obviously Stefan was there first, so we was against it. We didn't want him to jump in and take his brother's girl, as he just said. But yeah, when he kissed her at the end of season 1, you can go back and see her reaction. I was fucking fuming, mate. But right now, loving it, absolutely loving it. It's fantastic, honestly. I'm interested to see if Klaus is in that coffin. If he is, then how's he walking around in the present? I don't know. That is something that is really, really, really interesting to me. Really interesting. Obviously, the undaggered Rebecca. Elena said, mate, she knows that you killed your mum. He's daggered her again. He's like, fuck that, mate. She's not coming back. So obviously she's back down. Not seen Elijah at all this season. What else? Jeremy has been compelled to go away, go and live his life in a new school, meet new people. I'm pretty fuming about that. I'm hoping that he comes back. Literally, I don't want him to go away. He's another character that's pretty decent, that's left. Unless he leaves and more people come in, literally, we slowly dwindling down. Like, I know we've got lots of characters, but Matt, well, let's be honest, right? We're 10 episodes in, we've hardly seen Caroline was a massive part of season 2. She turned to a vampire. She's a big part of the storyline. She's a bit part player in this one. Matt, bit part player as well. Like, yeah, even Bonnie, let's be honest, right? How many episodes has Bonnie been in this season? So, like, I love the storylines between the originals and all this stuff that's going on, but the characters are decreasing, and the characters that we currently have, the storylines are not progressing. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's literally hardly any story with Caroline, hardly any story with Bonnie, hardly any story with Matt. We're losing Jeremy, you know, we've lost Jenna, Anna's gone, and then we've only got, obviously, Damon, Alaric, Stefan, Elena, Catherine's not here, and then we've got Rebecca, bit part player, and Klaus, who's not even been in it much. Michael come in and died. So, I mean, there's lots of storylines going on. Don't get me wrong, absolutely love it. Literally, so good. But if you're taking people away, you need to bring people back. Like, that's all I need to say. I want more people coming in, because everyone's really entertaining. Bonnie was so good, and now she's not even doing anything. She wasn't even in the first 3-4 episodes. So I just want more from the people that we currently have, just to make it more entertaining for us. But I do like the fact that Tyler was saying that, mate, he would rip his heart out if he asked him to. He just instantly said it without even hesitating. So it just shows how much people feel loyal, like the old Klaus, for turning him. He said that obviously it's because it took away his pain. He don't have to transition. On a full moon, he can control himself, which is interesting. Jeremy obviously cut that guy's head off after Alaric saved him. Alaric was coughing up blood. It's mad, really. Do you think it's maybe like, if you get killed physically, hand-on-hand combat, you can come alive, but if you get killed by a car or something like that, that's been driven by a supernatural, then maybe it's a different consequence. We don't know. It's interesting. But that is going to wrap up today's video. If you did enjoy it, please smash the like on the button. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks for clicking on my video. Really do appreciate it. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.